Hey everybody, I'm Allie, and this is the YNR Chat vlog for Sunday, January 25th, and I just wanted to tell you all I'm all caught up on my YNR and I'm really excited to be back. So let's get started. First, I just wanted to let you guys know that CBS is now uploading full episodes of The Young and the Restless to YouTube. I'm going to post the link to the playlist in the sidebar description of this video, just to the right of my face, I think. So you can check that out. Never be worried about missing an episode again. They've been really good about uploading them on time and everything, so you guys should definitely check that out. Major improvement. So, on Friday's show, Phyllis, yet again, tries to push Brad in the direction of Sharon to help her pick up the pieces of her life. And Brad, having pretty much nothing else to lose at this point, decides to be a slick guy, turns on his cell phone during the conversation at the bar with Phyllis, and Nick ends up hearing the entire conversation, and in fact, going to the bar where they are, and we're going to have definitely a confrontation with Phyllis and Nick on Monday. This is bad, you guys. This is bad news for Phyllis and Nick. Number one, Nick is realizing that Phyllis went again behind his back using Brad to get to Sharon. And number two, he's gonna find out that she hid that fax. And it's not looking good, you guys. I hate to say it, but I feel like Phyllis and Nick are over. I hate to say it. I know. The YNR community is so divided on this issue, but I feel like Phyllis is to the point where she's struggling so hard to hold on to this marriage with Nick that she's just screwing everything up even worse. She's going to end up self-defeating. She's doing everything that she can to try to squeeze onto this marriage with her fist clenched tight, and it's just not working. And Nick, on the other hand, no matter how he tries to deny it, he has feelings for Sharon. They're there. The can of worms has been opened. The feelings are there between Nick and Sharon, and you just can't make that go away. You know, I was impressed with how Phyllis handled getting caught when Brad called her out last week. I felt that she did a good job of just talking to Nick about it. She didn't deny it. She came out and said, yes, I did it, and here's why I did it. It's because I feel insecure in this relationship. And Phyllis has every right to feel insecure in this relationship. Nick kissed another woman, and as mad as Nick wants to get at Phyllis, he gave her that reason. And he hasn't even denied the fact that he would have slept with Sharon if Sharon wouldn't have been the one to stop it. So it's understandable why Phyllis would be reacting this way, in a way. However, I just don't know that she's going to be able to talk her way out of it this time. I mean, I guess plus where I'm coming from is that I'm starting to wonder if Phyllis and Jack aren't made for each other. I feel like this relationship with Phyllis and Jack has been unmatched. I mean, I do think that Phyllis had a wonderful chemistry with Nick, and please, again, I will say, I have been a Phyllis and Nick fan, but I think that especially after the confrontation with Jack and Phyllis at Restless Style, I believe it was the week before last, it just made me realize that those two have a heat together that I've never seen with either of them with anyone else, and I was never that into Jack and Sharon. I never felt that the chemistry was there. So, you know, I feel like maybe Phyllis and Jack should get back together. Maybe they would make a good couple. And plus, Nick and Sharon, they're just meant to be, aren't they? I mean, they just kind of fit together, and I think that we could all kind of see this coming, that they would eventually find their way back to each other. They just fit together. They just do. And meanwhile, Sharon is at Jack's cabin, all tucked away in a little forest somewhere, with the lights flickering, and how much do you want to bet that the lights are going to go out and Sharon is going to need someone to come there and rescue her? And how much do you want to bet it's gonna be Nick? So feel free to weigh in on this topic. Don't get all grumbly about it. People seem to get just very angry when it comes to, the Nick and Phyllis or Nick and Sharon situation. So feel free to leave your comment. Just let me know what your feedback is on that situation. I feel your pain. I really do, because I like Nick with Sharon. I like Nick with Phyllis. It's a tough situation, but feel free to leave a comment and let me know what your perspective is. I would love to hear it. Okay, so let's switch gears to something a little more fun. Last time we talked a little bit, we discussed who we thought was more sexy, Billy or Kane. And I would just like to clarify that I think that I would rather hang out with Billy. I think that Billy is probably a little bit more fun, but I'd rather sleep with Kane. I mean, flat out, Kane has got the body, he's got the looks, that guy is just gorgeous. So I just wanted to clarify that a little bit, which is, basically, that's why Lily is in the perfect position right now. It's like the best of both worlds. But, I guess all in all, I have to say that I just am really, really enjoying this storyline between Kane and Chloe and Lily and Billy way more than I thought I would have 2 months ago. 2 months ago, it was completely annoying, but I think that things are just getting fun again. The Restless Style photo shoot and the after party was really fun and hilarious. I'm even liking Chloe more than I used to. I think she's wacky, and it's fun to watch her feeling stuck and miserable with Kane after she worked so hard to steal Kane from Lily. So, and plus I think that Chloe's motives have become a little bit more clear as the storyline has developed, because Chloe loved Billy. They were together in New York. They had a really hot affair. She accidentally got pregnant. I think accidentally. I don't know. I could be wrong. I guess I'm getting more of that impression lately. She got pregnant. She needed the security that Billy was never going to be able to give her. So she decided to trap Kane and get him to be the baby daddy, which I'm not saying is right. But it is definitely a little bit more entertaining, and I do kind of feel like it makes a little bit more sense now. But I think all in all, Billy is adding the much needed spice to this storyline and to the show. I love him. I think that it's kind of fun to watch both Billy and Chloe scrambling now to try to hide the fact that they were once a couple, and to try to hide the fact that the baby is Billy's. So I don't know when that's all gonna come out, if it's all gonna come out, but when that bomb does drop, it's going to be big. Okay, so that's going to be the end of part 1 of the video series for today, but I've got 2 more parts that I'm going to post, so definitely check back.